whistle there.
Well, yeah, we seem to lose away the last 7 or 8 minutes of the game. In fairness, Westmeath got a goal to put them back into the game, and we panicked a little bit and we started losing the ball that we weren't losing before that. But look, in fairness, we dug deep in the end. We got the victory, and that's what it's all about.
I suppose the middle third of that game is where it was won and you tacked on and goal a couple of points.
That's right, yeah. But look, we knew we played into a strong breeze in the first half, and that we were fit to get ahead in the second half, and we could start running at them. We probably relied a little bit too much on the long ball, and we're not supporting enough. So we kind of changed tank, and we probably won a little bit more of the kick-outs in the second half as well.
Was there a little bit of nervousness in the detectives coming up to half-time though?
No. Yeah, well, look, I suppose championship matches are always going to be nervous in it, and the funny thing about us coming into this game, which is unusual, we were the Division 3 team and they were the Division 1 team, and we were 2-1 on, but the book was the winner, and we were short probably 7 or 8 of our regular starting team, so that creates a little bit of nerves. But again, I think it was a win for the panel today more than anything else.
Was it hard to get these guys refocused after what was a disappointing trip to the athletic ground?
No, not really. The fact they didn't do themselves justice on that day, and there's only one way that you can, just get back and work hard, and you have to prove yourself back in the picture, and I suppose by getting the victory, they'll prove that.
Now, we're not going to name individual players, but there were some fantastic individual performances out there today.
Yeah, well, look, again, you have to go out and win your personal battles, and we all say it's a team game, but in the end of the day, you have to win your own battle, and if you win your own battle and combine enough of them together, you generally come out in town.
Now, there was an expectation that not many people will come to this game. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but you have to be very happy with the huge Cavan support that came out to support you in the lads today.
Yeah, well, that's the Cavan supporters, and that's the way they have been down the years. In fairness, they've always come out in large numbers, and okay, the time probably inconvened people a little bit, all right, but at the end of the day, they love their football.
You'd have learned a lot, particularly maybe in that last 7 minutes, which will be your preparation for the next game.
Well, that's it. Again, I suppose we all will learn a lot. I suppose the people on the pitch probably have to learn the most of this, that you don't panic. You have to go back to your game plan, and you have to stick with the plan, and if you stand panicking, that's when you lose your shape, and that's when the mistakes are made, because you're not really focused on what the game plan is at that stage. And if anything else, that's the first thing that we'd have to reiterate them.
Now, you've alluded to it already, but how important is it to have a strong plan?
Well, today proved it. We were short 6-7 of our starting championship for most of the games last year, and we still come out on top, albeit only by a point. But again, come back to the individual performance that you talked about earlier on. A lot of those were lads coming in playing probably for Cavan the first championship every 2 years.
What will this victory do now for this as a bunch of guys heading into a next round qualifier?
Well, it'll bring them on, and it goes to show to them, and I suppose it'll prove to them that if you work hard and you stick at what you know best, that you will get victories out of it.
Looking at the entire championship now, you're probably as far on as you expected to be. I mean, you're still in the championship, and that's crucial, whether it's the championship or the qualifiers.
But that's it. We would still rather be playing in Ulster, naturally enough. We would love to be in an Ulster semi-final, but unfortunately we're not. So we are still in the championship, and we still have a lot to play for, and we'll play as long as we can. And
of course, we can't let the occasion go by without mentioning Cavan Juniors won the Leinster Championship on Wednesday evening.
Yeah, and that's again goes back to the strength and depth of the underage system as well as in the county board, the way they've backed it coming through the years. And that's their second Leinster Junior in 4 years. We've played the 4 finals, which is good because it keeps again lads is on the panel and outside the fringe. It keeps them in football at a higher level.
Thank you, Terry Hyland, for joining us so soon after the game, and good luck in the next round of qualifiers.